All right, so we're launching a test here on Northwest Digital News. We've connected to several different platforms regarding some new software that we have brought into the studio. And so expect to find us on Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, Facebook page, Facebook group, all at the same time. So if there's any preferred sources of social media that you like out there, please feel free to put it in the comment section below. And we'll be happy to consider them for future connections here on Northwest Digital News. So just a little preview for those of you that tuned in here, a little preview for the broadcast for tomorrow. We're going to talk about sex trafficking, the executive order that Donald Trump signed on December 21st and how it impacts this subject. So look at some of the issues going on right now, not only in the United States, but in the world with regard to sex trafficking and how this executive order impacts some of the things going on here in this country. We're also going to have some conversation around the sister of Kim Jong Un, and she's been kind of celebrated in mainstream media as this person who has, how do you say? They said she wins the award for diplomacy at the Winter Olympics in South Korea, and it's kind of an interesting thing because if you think about who she is and some of the members of media that are talking about her and glorifying her. Well, for people who didn't know, the sister of Kim Jong-un, her name is Kim Jo-jong, if I pronounce that correctly. She's the Minister of Propaganda and Agitation in North Korea. So think about that. You can take those words, propaganda and agitation, and you can supplant that with fake news. That's what propaganda is. So here's the Minister of Fake News in Korea being glorified by members of our own press, and that's kind of a little interesting piece of irony for me because some of these same members of the press are being called fake news in this country. So, you know, one of the questions is, are they sisters of the same family? Is that why they're saying, you know, this person is such a great person over in Korea? So there's just a couple things that I wanted to mention, and we're going to talk about this a lot more in depth tomorrow. But maybe people have forgotten that in recent memory, we're talking about Korea and this sister who's the Minister of Propaganda and Agitation in Korea, responsible for murdering 400,000 members of its own people. They have anywhere between 80 and 120,000 people they're holding in prison for political offenses. And there's over 200,000 people that have visited Korea from around the world that have permanently disappeared. So, interesting lady to be glorifying in the news. So anyway, we're going to talk about that and a lot more here on Northwest Digital News tomorrow on Wednesday. So tune in to us around 11:20 a.m. on Wednesday morning. We'll be available on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook. So until then, take care.